Okay, everyone, it's day one of the Blueprint Codex. We're going to do 3 different tarot decks and a passage from the Blueprint. Okay, so it's 10-10, day one of orientation for everyone. Let's get one card from each of these decks and close it out with a Blueprint passage. 3 of Swords. You're going into a journey where you know that this cup is going to affect you. Not in a negative way, but you are essentially reprocessing your pain in a different way. There's going to be moments where you realize how this cup was affecting you before you noticed it. So it's not that your pain is being reignited. It's just that you're becoming aware of something that was happening below your level of conscious awareness previously. So yes, it may make you feel a little different. It may make you feel like you don't have full control of your emotions or your thoughts as what comes up rises to the surface. But it was already there. You were already handling it. You're just becoming aware of it so that it can stop having an impact on you without you consciously approving that. Deck 2. 8 of Swords in reverse. But doing this will free you. 8 of Swords in reverse is literally a freedom from a mental prison. There couldn't have been a better card to come out here, I don't think. Not even 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Not even 4 of Wands, celebration, community. This was the card that needed to come out here. Why? Because it shows you that the trap that you feel you're in your mind has a key. There's freedom. That key is you. And this is you identifying that you've had the key all along. That's what it means to bring something into awareness, is to say, oh, the key wasn't ever anything outside of me. The key was me looking at this and realizing it so that I could consciously choose something different. Because it's a matter of your choice. Which energy are you going to feed? Because subconsciously, the Empress and Ace of Candles. Because subconsciously, you may have been feeding the voice of limitation, the voice of fear, the voice of other people's projections. Because you didn't realize that what needed to happen was you needed to drink this cup to empty it so that you could fully process and free yourself from what was unconsciously running your patterns, your choices, your life. Let's see. Ace of Cups, Ace of Chalices, so the Holy Grail. But whoever drinks the water I give them will never thirst. Indeed, the water I give them will become in them a spring of water welling up to eternal life. So what can I say to you, orientation day, day 1 of going into this program? You're going to be met with pain. You're going to be met with shadows. None of this is being ignited now. It's just being recognized now. It's not going to affect you worse than it already was. You're just going to realize how it was already affecting you so you can show up differently for yourself. So don't look at it as, oh no, there's going to be stuff that it's too hard to handle. You've already been handling it unconsciously. Imagine once you bring your consciousness to it and you say, I don't like this, I want to change it. I don't like how this affects me, I want to change it. I don't like what's in this cup, I want to empty it out and change it. You've already been handling all this stuff. It's coming from within you. which would stand to reason, it's already in there. It's already affecting you. You becoming aware of it, conscious of it, and choosing to bring it online so you can observe it and change the code, that may be uncomfortable. That may hurt. But that grief that you're feeling is really for the time that you spent carrying it. It's not grief for letting it go. There's joy in letting it go. But you need to understand the grief that you carried until you realized that it was your choice to let it go. And doing so frees you from this mental prison, from this mental restriction. You don't need to find the key. You don't even need to locate the key. You are the key. You just need to become aware of that. Whoever drinks the water I give them will never thirst. Indeed, the water I give them will become in them a spring of water welling up to eternal life. Once you realize that you are the key, you realize how many other doors your authenticity can unlock. Blueprint. We have a cheerleader. The law of rhythm. Oh, it's funny. Anyway, I'm going to start from the top because it talks about joy and clarity. I'm on page 64. This law also the law of rhythm. Okay. So this law also explains why joy and clarity often return when you least expect them. The pendulum always swings back. What did we just talk about? Experiencing the releasing of the pain makes space for equal joy. You've dug that deep in pain, you can fill that same hole with joy. A matter of your choice, a matter of your awareness, a matter of choosing to focus differently. Darkness gives way to light. Pain gives way to healing. Confusion gives way to insight. When you understand this rhythm, you don't panic during the dip. You know it's part of the process. The process of becoming aware of it to free yourself from it so that you can do that everywhere and drink forever. The law of rhythm helps you ride the wave without getting lost in it. It teaches patience. It teaches surrender. And most of all, it teaches presence. Because the rhythm is not just about the highs, it's also about staying awake through the whole song. You begin to trust that even your slowest seasons are meaningful. That rest is not the opposite of growth, it's part of it. It's part of freedom. And that every phase has something to teach you if you're willing to feel it all the way through. Welcome to the Codex.